What's up, guys? ACCardShark back again. Back from my weekend away, and had some packages waiting for me in the mail here. I also was able to hit up a yard sale and picked up something really cool. So we'll share that with you after I show you what I picked up here. As I was telling you guys, Gamefly was having a really good sale for the month of April. So basically, I took part in that, and I ended up picking up five new games. Two of them I just split open. The other ones I've already unboxed. I already knew what was coming, so it's not really that big of a deal. Um, First game that I got here was for the PlayStation 3, and I don't know if I shared with you guys. Actually, before I get to that, I don't think I shared with you guys. I went to Target clearance and picked up two games last weekend, and the first one was Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution for the PS2, and I got that one for $2.48. So that was kind of cool. I picked up one for myself and one for Pixel Sandwich because we both didn't have this game, and they were $2 a piece. And then while I was there, I saw this game for the PlayStation 3. It was on the clearance rack next to it, which is SmackDown versus Raw 2008. And I was like, if it's cheap enough, I'll pick it up, right? There was no price on it, so I was like, oh man. So I brought it up, and they were like, you know how much this is? I'm like, nah. It was just on the rack with those games. So the guy gave it to me for the same $2 and whatever it was, 48 cents or whatever. So I got SmackDown versus Raw '08 for $2 and change last weekend. So when I was looking at the GameFly sale, I picked up for PS3 SmackDown versus Raw 2009, and that was, I believe, 10 or 11 bucks, which is not too bad. So I figured, for 10 or 11 bucks, it's another game for the collection. I'll play it. Why not? And so that was pretty cool. I'm just gonna try to adjust this brightness real quick because it looks like it's really dark. So let me see what I can get going here. Hopefully that's a little bit better. So yeah, SmackDown vs. Raw '09. That was the only PS3 game I picked up because GameFly typically sells out of their games pretty quickly for PS3. I picked up a total of 5 games. The next one is actually the next 4 are for the Xbox 360. I was actually renting this game. I decided to keep it. It was only $8, and that was Eat Lead: The Return of Matt Hazard. A lot of people have been giving this game a lot of crap. I actually have been thoroughly enjoying this game. If you guys, I mean, you should be able to pick it up for less than $10 no matter where you go. But it's a really good shooter. I'm really enjoying myself, and it's really witty and funny. The cutscenes are hilarious. So if you guys have a chance to pick that up, I got it for $8 off of GameFly, but that's Eat Lead. Um, like I said, I'm really enjoying my time with that game. The next game I picked up has been getting a lot of crap as well, but again, the price was right. I got this for $8, and that is Prototype for the Xbox 360. I've been hearing a lot of crap about it, a lot of people talking smack. But like I said, for anything under $10, I will pick up gladly. I'll pick up a game for $10. So, but yeah, this was $8. And it was just reduced from like 13 down to $8 on GameFly. So I was like, you know what? Why not? And as always, I'm not going to open them all up, but they all come complete. GameFly always has all their stuff complete. So I picked up that one. The next game actually is a pretty new game for the price I got it for, but I picked up Guitar Hero 5 for the 360. That's the system I have all of my. The TV is really annoying. Let me turn the actual light on real quick. The TV is like flashing in the in the reflection of the game. But yeah, Guitar Hero 5. I picked it up for I think it was like $15, 15 or 16, something like that. But there was this is one of my favorites. I rented this one because they have a lot of my favorite bands are on here, including Sunny Day Real Estate, The White Stripes, Muse is on there, Johnny Cash. There's a lot of my favorite musicians on this. So Guitar Hero 5 is definitely, as you guys know, I like to switch up games and kind of take a break and play some Guitar Hero. I'm not a big fan of the series, which is why I buy them used. I don't support Activision in that way. So whenever I can find it used for a good price, I pick it up. And the last game, another one I rented from GameFly a long time ago, and I played through it, and I knew I wanted it for my collection as soon as I played it, and that is the Beatles Rock Band. I'm a big fan of the Beatles, and it's a gorgeous game. The graphics were done very well. The game itself is just gorgeous from beginning to end, and all the scenes and everything else. And I mean, it's the Beatles, so I mean, if you like the Beatles, you'll love this game. I got this for $16. So basically, all of these games right here. Let's see, I've got 5 new games right there, all from Gamefly. Cost me around $60, maybe 60 to 65 for 5 games. So that averages about $10 a piece, which is really, really a good deal. It's a really, really it's a big steal basically. So yeah, so I got 5 new games there. That's what came in the mail recently, and then my big pickup from the yard sale, the garage sale, or whatever, was a PS2. Let's see. Oop, upside down. There you go. Brand new, or not brand new to me. Uh, PlayStation 2. It's actually the original fat model. It's the first model that came out, and I already have one of these. But when I saw it sitting on her garage floor, and I saw this was sticking out of it, which is the memory card, I lost my memory cards for my PS2, and those are at least like $5 to get another one for. So I picked up this PS2. It's a fat PS2, and it came with all the connections. Everything's here. I'm not going to show you all the connections, but I saw it on the floor, and it was dusty as all hell. And you can tell it's just been sitting around for a long time in her attic or basement or something. So I was like, how much do you want for this? And she's like, $10. And I was like, I was getting ready to pay $10 for it because, like I said, the memory card alone is, probably about $5 after you pay shipping, or even at GameStop, you're not getting one for less than like $5. So I was like, okay, I was getting ready to pay her $10 for the system, one controller, all the connections. And then I heard her talking to another guy, and he was like buying a VCR, and he's like, I'll give you 4 instead of 6 or something like that. And she said, oh, it was fine. So I looked at her and I said, I really want to get this. I was like, but $10 is a little steep. I would have paid $10. It's cheap enough. But I said, it's a little steep. Can I offer you 8 instead? And she's like, yeah, sure. She goes, I don't even know what that is. And I was like, and I just kind of laughed, like, I didn't want to tell her it was a video game system, and she probably would have upped the price. So I ended up getting this for $8, complete with a memory card, one controller, all connections. It was really dusty and everything. I've cleaned it up. I used baby wipes all over the outside shell and all over like all the crevices and stuff. So it's in pretty good shape. I baby wiped down the controller, and I took compressed air to all the vents and everything, and the fan in the back. I hooked it up to a TV where I was staying, and it boots up beautifully. Everything's great. I wiped the memory clean on the memory card. Everything's good to go. So I can finally bust out Dog's Life and Virtua Fighter and all those games, so I can actually get maybe some reviews together. So, but yeah, all in all, very successful couple of days. Five new current gen games and a nice fat PS2 for $8. Can't beat that. So I call it a successful weekend. So, but that's about it from here, guys. Until next time, this is ACCardShark. Take care, guys.